Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a was that worth it, which is where I look back on my purchases from this time a year ago and let you know how I feel about those products now. And also I let you know what I purchased in the last month and why I chose to buy it, because there is no excuse for me to be buying any sort of makeup or beauty products at the moment, but sometimes I still do it. So I give you my reasoning for purchasing as well. Let's start with what I purchased because I'm pretty excited about that. Everything was influenced by other people. I had a few social shopping experiences in May, and look, social shopping is probably the most dangerous type of shopping for me. There is a fly in here and I'm gonna kill it. I don't... Get out! Okay, where was I? Purchasing with friends. It's fun. It's fun, and I let them influence me, and I think I also influence them a little bit, and you know, it is what it is, but it means I came home with new goodies. Something that I was not, oh gosh, this is hard, not planning on buying, but kind of had wanted to buy, and then the opportunity arose, so I just took it with both hands. I purchased some perfumes. I actually purchased two. So recently I have, you can't even see that one. Recently I've been thinking, I wouldn't mind buying myself a new perfume. My perfume collection is still pretty big, but it is getting smaller as time goes on, and I just feel like I want some new perfumes in my life. This one was suggested by Kat. She was like, Hailey, you've got to smell this, you're gonna love it. It's the Floral Street Sunflower Pop fragrance. I wouldn't say it smells like sunflowers. It smells like passion fruit. So the main accords for this scent are citrus, fruity, sweet, tropical, floral, and fresh. If we look at the top notes, you've got mandarin orange, passion fruit, and bergamot. Delicious. Middle notes are Bellini, plum blossom, and orris, and then the base notes are honey, musk, and amber. Usually musk is like something that turns me off in a fragrance, but I don't smell it in this. It's one of those fragrances that I find if something contains musk and I put it on my skin, I seem to pull that fragrance out of it a lot, and I kind of hate that. But I don't get that with this. So I sprayed it on in store and I walked around and I was like, holy crap, this smells amazing. Kat was not wrong. Kat and I have very similar preferences with fragrances, which is awesome, because if she likes something, I know I'm probably gonna like it. This is really fresh. It is slightly floral, but I would say it's a lot more citrusy, and it just smells like summer. And I mean, we're only a few days out of winter, out from winter here, but listen, anything that can take me back to the sun, I'm down with it. The next one I picked up, this was not on our radar, but we smelt it in store, and I was like, I really like that. It is the Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I don't know, how do we pronounce that? Someone will know. Give it to me in the comments. You guys are great with this. I just got the small one. It's the, what is it, 25? It's a 35 ml. It's the Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. So this one, again, fruity, citrusy. It does say it's got musky and powdery notes sort of higher up, but I don't really notice them. The top notes are blackcurrant and bergamot. The middle notes are jasmine and mimosa, and the base notes are musk. This was the one that I chose to wear as like my main fragrance today, and I love it. I can definitely smell the blackcurrant and the citrusy notes, and it almost has like a watery fresh scent, which I love. That's what I love about fragrances. So yeah, this wasn't really on our radar, but we were, you know, spraying all sorts of fragrances around, you know, just, I think we were just in the mood. We're in the mood for fragrances, and Kat and I ended up both buying the same thing. So there we go. I've added 2 new fragrances to my collection. I also purchased a YSL lipstick. Now I have 2 here, and I'm pretty sure the one that I purchased was this one. It's the Rouge Volupté Shine Oil in Stick, and I got the shade Nude Lingerie. Of course I did. Madeline also purchased me another one, which I'll show you. These are like high shine, very balmy, very hydrating, really just lovely, comfortable, easy to wear lipsticks. You guys know that's my jam. I love that sort of thing. And Madeline is actually kind of obsessed with the Rouge Volupté line from YSL, and she was showing me some of hers, and she said, I'm going to buy more. Do you want me to pick you one up? And I was like, yes please, get me, you know, I want the nude one. And she grabbed me another one to try out. So I've been using them recently and I really enjoy them. YSL, I've tried their lip products before, but I would say that I probably identify with enjoying the brand more now than I did in my younger makeup years, simply because I don't know, I just maybe our ages have aligned, and I feel like it's an appropriate brand for me to be purchasing at the moment. Also, they do have a lot of really, really beautiful lip products. They have nice skin products as well, so you know, there's that. What else did I buy? Okay, I bought a concealer. There was definitely no intention of buying a concealer, and not this one, but when I swatched it in store, I was like, I think I like it. It's from KVD. I don't know what they're calling themselves these days. Just says KVD on the packaging, so I'm running with that. This is the Lightweight Full Coverage Concealer. I picked up the shade Light 119. The reason why I purchased this, I don't want it to, don't get on my clothes, I've got to go out. The reason why I purchased this was because the coverage looked to be pretty good, and it has a formula that I usually look for in concealers these days. So it dries down a bit, but not completely, which is kind of my preference with concealers. I find if they're, you know, too hydrating, they take, well, they don't set at all, so they need to be set with powder, otherwise they crease, and you often have to use a lot of powder to actually make them set properly, and if they're too matte, then they can look really drying and heavy under the eye. This is kind of the best of both worlds. It doesn't set down completely, it does feel like it's a little bit hydrating, but it also, you know, has a slight more natural skin finish rather than like a matte skin finish, which I like. The coverage is okay. I would definitely say on my actual face the coverage is not as good as I would probably want. However, what I do like about it is the formula is really thin, so I can apply a small amount of it, can build it up a little bit if I feel like it's necessary, but it doesn't look heavy and cakey under my eyes, which I like so far. I haven't used it all that much. I'm not using it every single time I do my makeup, because I'm still trying to, you know, use up the crap that I've got, but I don't mind it. If you guys have picked this up and you have thoughts about it, let me know what they are. So that's everything that I purchased in May. I am still looking for the new Too Faced Sunset Stripped palette. It still hasn't come to Australia yet, which I'm pretty bitter about it, to be honest. Like, what's taking so long? I would very much like to get my hands on that palette, please and thank you. I did also get Madeline to order me another makeup item, but I obviously don't have it just yet. So that will be in next month's video. See if you can guess what it is. I'll give you a hint. It is an older release product. There you go. That's it. That's all you get. See if you can work it out. If you're a big fan of beauty news and you watched everything, you you might be able to pick it. Okay, let's talk about the stuff that I purchased in May of 2021 and how I'm going with them. Am I still using them? What do I think about them? I really want to talk about this one first because guys, there's such good news. This is the Nars Laguna Sunkissed Bronzing Cream. This was one of my favorite purchases from last year. It is a cream bronzer. It is divine. It is beautiful. It is amazing and I love it. When I purchased this, it was the first time Nars had released this particular product. It was a limited edition and I believe did they release it in 2 shades or just the one? I can't recall. I feel like there might have actually been 2 shades. Anyway, I very patiently waited for it to come to Australia and then I purchased it in a heartbeat because I love it. Well, I didn't know that I was going to love it, but I was really excited about it. Turns out I did love it. It's amazing. The formula is fantastic. And I always had this sort of feeling in my makeup heart where I was like, oh, one day I'm going to finish this and I'm not going to be able to get it again. It's really sad. It should be a permanent product. Well, guys, they've made it permanent and they have actually released a larger range of them. Best idea ever, Nars. Thank you so much for listening. So I'm really happy about that. I'm almost considering, I'm sure there's going to be a shade lighter than Laguna. I'm kind of considering maybe picking one up because I am enjoying a lighter bronzer at this time of year in winter. You know, I'm back to being my pasty pale self. It's kind of sad. I think I could definitely get away with using this one, but I'd be looking pretty bronzed. I might need to like a fake tan to support that sort of color. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Thank you to everyone who tagged me on Instagram and was like, bitch, it's happening. I'm very pleased that it's happening. I'm thinking May is definitely the month for lipsticks for me because this time last year I purchased 3 other lipsticks. So we'll go through the Illamasqua one first. This is the Hydar lip tint in Banoffee. This was one of the two-toned lip tints that basically when you apply this, it turns into like a nice sort of very subtle caramelly tint on the lips. I think I remember being kind of disappointed in this, feeling like the formula wasn't really all that hydrating, and like when they say it's a lip tint, like they're not joking. It's really subtle. And I mean, being a nude tint, okay, maybe I should have expected that, but I guess my expectations were probably a little bit higher than they should have been for this product. I haven't really reached for it since I purchased it, to be honest. I did put it on today over a lip product that I'm wearing, and that's fine, but you know, I'm not super excited about it. I'm kind of shit off about the quality. It's very, like, some of you will be able to relate. It's very, like, movie in the bullet. Listen, I probably won't be buying any Illamasqua lip products in the future because I'm just not feeling like they're really worth it. However, something that is worth it are these guys from M Cosmetics. I was slow to get on the bandwagon with these. They are the lip cushion tinted lip luminizers. I got Venetian Rose and Faded Clementine. So Faded Clementine is a really beautiful like caramel orange shade, which I love, and Venetian Rose, I mean, we all know what that looks like. It's a really beautiful rosy shade. These are stunning. They are very glossy. They're very hydrating, comfortable to wear, but they have a really good pigmentation as well, which is nice. I do wish they were retractable. I'm not going to lie. Just be aware if you've never purchased one of these and you think maybe you would like to. They are twist up, but they are not retractable. So please just keep that in mind, because that's heartbreaking when you fuck that shit up. I really like these. I definitely cannot say that I have worn them all that much since I purchased them though. I think many of you will know that I have been struggling with like actually using up my lip products. I have been working on a like mini lip project for I don't even know how long, and I have made like zero fucking progress. It's so hard for me. So yeah, like panning lip products is just not my thing, I don't think, unless it's like a lip gloss or a lip balm. But it doesn't stop me from wanting to buy more, okay? What can I say? Like, I'm human. So that's it for the recap of my May purchases and my thoughts on my May 2021 purchases 1 year later. If you guys have tried either of these fragrances and you love them and these are right up your alley, let me know what your other favorite fragrances are, because actually maybe don't. Because I don't need any more encouragement. It's more that like my fragrance collection is dwindling, and I feel like some fresh inspiration, you know? I feel like I want to explore some new fragrances. So go on, give me your suggestions. I'm all ears. Maybe I'll buy another one, I don't know, in December or something as a treat to myself. Treat myself. Alright guys, that's it. I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free, leave your comments down below. I always read them. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.